Isn't that nice? To my veterans, get on YouTube. YouTube is where it's at. YouTube is giving money away. And I don't mean for like totally for free, but all you have to do is just get on YouTube, share your experiences, share anything that you know about anything that happened to you when you were younger. And I'm talking about all my service people, all my veterans who are getting this income from your services. Look, I don't care if you're 80 years old. I don't care if you're 70, 60, 50, 40, whatever it is, get on YouTube. Because this year, 2025, it's February 16th right now, and they're doing massive cuts, and it will affect you. It will affect your health care. It'll probably affect your other things from the services, but I'm hoping it doesn't. You guys, nothing should be affecting you, especially if you gave your services to this country. But unfortunately, other things are happening. There's a big crunch in 2025, a lot of cutbacks. You may be affected by it. So what you need to do is you need to get on YouTube. YouTube has this program that is that for these new content creators and for people that want to tell stories, people that want to give their experiences, people that can teach us something. And then, hey, maybe you got something you can teach us. Of course you do. With your age and your experience, it doesn't take any school for you to give your experiences to all of us out here. Come on, that's what I'm doing. But the thing is, this is what you need to do. You need to get on YouTube. YouTube is really pushing us new content creators. Now, what you need to do is you need to apply on YouTube. You need to have an email or Gmail, email, same thing. And you need to have a phone number. Once you get into YouTube, then it will take you through the steps of getting your channel set up. There are other YouTube creators that will guide you through if you are stuck on anything. You can get on YouTube and type in anything, and they can teach you, show you anything on YouTube if you're stuck on certain things. So once you get your channel started, then you can start talking about anything. Now, in order for you to make money on YouTube, which is called monetizing, you need to get 4,000 watch hours, people watching, and your content out there, people watching, 4,000 watch hours, and you need at least 1,000 subscribers to your channel. Come on, you know 1,000 people. I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying. If not, you service people, come on, 1,000, you can't get 1,000 service people to back you up, to support you, to watch your channel. And, you got a lot of experience, a lot of things out there to show us, to teach us, even if it's to teach each other as far as people that are in the service. Look, any age can do it. Now, what I'm on here to do is to just motivate you and to push you or to inform you that YouTube exists. And what I mean, the monetizing situation on YouTube exists. That's what I'm on here for, to let you know, hey, this is possible. This is a thing. All you have to do is get on YouTube and get started. Start making videos. Oh, you don't have experience? You're shy? You never made one? Get on there and start practicing. Get on there and start releasing. You're embarrassed? Forget that. You're not going to be embarrassed if you are out there struggling and can't afford anything, or can't afford your medication, can't afford housing, can't afford anything. So you're going to be embarrassed then? Get through the embarrassment now. Get monetized now. Start now. The sooner you start, the faster you'll get there. Now, some people take faster or take longer than others. Some get there faster. I don't know how long it's going to take you. I can't promise what and how long it'll take you. It may take you a month. It may take you 2 months. It may take you 6 months. Some people, it has taken years. I'm just saying, you have to get out there and try. Oh, look at that sun. So, yeah, this is my lunch break, by the way. So what you need to do is get on YouTube, apply, start talking about a subject that you're familiar with, which is a niche. Whatever your niche may be. You may be, say, expert in pow-pows, which it comes with ammunition. You may be an expert in ammunition. You may be an expert in building cars, building jets, building engines, building whatever you have it. Talk about it from A to Z. That way, that's something that people would be interested in. Even if it's somebody you may be inspiring to become an engineer, or to become a person who builds engines for an auto, engine builder, or someone who may want to get into the service, someone who may be interested in pow pows. And remember, I say pow pows because there's certain words that you cannot say. Oh wow, look at that sun. So there's certain words that you can't say. You can't say words that are kind of like dangerous, like you might say unalive, which means someone is not alive. There's certain words you can't say. I think also with curse words. Now, this is the thing. Once you get monetized, you will get sponsors who maybe want to put their product on your channel and pay you for it. That's how you make the money. Someone that maybe the Pow Pow people that own the Pow Pows may want to sponsor you. That sun, instead of it sun setting, it looks like it's like going up. But what it is, I think the clouds are just moving away from it. But that is, look at that. I know I should be talking about YouTube, right? YouTube, like I said, someone may want to sponsor you. It could be potato chips. It could be about anything, about maybe cars. An automobile place may want to, sponsor your channel and put, their product on your on your channel, and they may want to advertise their products, and they will pay you for that, and you will get a monthly check every month, and that's monetizing. Now, YouTube does pay you money, but I don't think it's nowhere near what someone that wants to advertise on your channel may pay you, And I'm telling you, that sun is just getting brighter. If that sun gets any brighter, I don't know. I don't know. Look at that. It's just getting brighter as we talk about it. But YouTube, back to monetizing, you need 4,000 watch hours and you need 1,000 subscribers. And don't worry about the subscribers. They will come. The watch hours is the key. If you can, now this is the thing, try to make a video at the least 20 minutes. Try not to go over that. If you go, you can go over it. Try not to go under it. If you do go over it, it could be 30 minutes. It could be an hour. If everything you're talking about is catchy, and if it's, funny or whatever, and it keeps the attention span for that long, then do it. The longer the better. The longer your video, YouTube will push it. Now, even if people have made nice content at 18 minutes, 15 minutes, and that went viral, that's made them money. But they say 20 minutes is a good minimum amount to start doing your channels and to do your videos. Now, there are people that are having success with shorts. But the thing with shorts is it's hard to get the viewership. Not viewership, the watch hours. It's hard to get the 4,000 watch hours. So I think it's a little different too, but it's hard to get the watch hours. So, but the thing is, it can be done, but you just have to make a lot of shorts, and you have to get a lot of viewership, okay? So the thing is, you can do it with shorts, but it's just a different criteria. Right now, I'm talking about videos. I'm talking about long-term videos or long videos. Videos should be no less than 20 minutes, and you can go over that, 25, 23, 30, 40, an hour, whatever you want to do. If you could do a 2-hour video, as long as it's teaching something. A lot of times YouTube love teaching videos. Those are the ones that are making money, teaching videos and health videos, from what I understand. Okay, so if you can talk about that, if you got some expertise in that, if you got some advice in that, throw it out there. Why keep that bottled up and keep that to yourself? Teach us something. Show us something. I watch other people's videos. And then, by the way, like and subscribe to me, and I'll like and subscribe to you from this channel. So there are a lot of channels out there, and the thing is, you have to keep this up. By the way, you need to do it every day. If you can do it every day, all of us don't have that time, but you have to make that time. You have to really try hard to do it every day. Wow. It's almost gone. But try to make that time and do those videos and just post as much as you can. Don't try. Now, if you become successful and your channel's getting all this money and all this viewership, sure, do one once a week. It depends. If you're doing one of those, if you're doing some content that's out there, like that's teaching something, and you're doing all this fancy editing, and you're doing all this fancy video stuff and AI stuff, yeah, I would say you can do that like once a week, one every other day, because it takes time. It takes time to do that type of content, those type of videos. I mean, I'm not doing that type of content and those type of videos. Maybe somewhere down the line, but right now I'm just doing the straightforward, raw videos, raw content. That type of content, oh yeah, it takes a lot, and it takes time. If you can do it in a day and do them every day, fine. If you can't, that's a lot, and I think those videos do much better than just a raw video, because those tend to be more entertaining. And by the way, the more entertaining, the more watch hours and viewerships you'll get. The more entertaining. So if you can entertain, if you can do that, that'd be great. I mean, some people are entertainers. Me, I'm not that type of entertainer to like keep people all engaged all day long, all night long, all that stuff. I'm just not that type of person, but I'm very informative, and I try to inform people of things that are going on out there, and YouTube is going on. To you veterans, they're making all these cutbacks, and I am talking to you all specifically. This can go for anybody else, but I'm talking to you vets, because a lot of you guys seem to feel that you're too old for this, or you can't do this, or you don't have anything to contribute or nothing to tell. A lot of you probably have stories to tell, but just, don't have anyone to tell them to. Guess what? We're listening out here in YouTube land. We're listening. So put your stories out there. No one's listening to you at home or around you or whatever. No one's coming to visit you or talk to you or whatever. I don't care if you're in a nursing home. You can get on YouTube. No one's telling you have to walk anywhere. You don't have to get up anywhere. Do it in a nursing home. They are doing YouTubes in nursing homes. I seen a YouTube last week where they were interviewing NLE Choppa. Look up NLE Choppa's video from the nursing home. It was like about 6 nursing home. They look like nurses, I guess, I'm assuming, because that's what they're playing it as, nursing home residents, and they're interviewing people. They're doing interviews, and they're over 65. Some of them 70 and probably 80 years old. I don't know the exact ages, but they're up there. I mean, if they can do it, you can do it. You can be, look at me, I'm in my car. Look at me. I'm in my car on the roof. This is a rooftop on my car, in my car. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that are successful in YouTube, doing YouTubes anywhere. And it's winter time in Chicago. Winter, on my lunch break. You can do it anytime. You don't have to do it any specific time or anywhere or in any studio. That stuff is a thing of the past. YouTube is allowing anyone and everyone and everything to do a YouTube video, no matter where you're at, what time it is, and how you look at it. I know I'm losing light, ain't I? But the thing is, because that sun is pretty much gone. But the thing is, get your videos out there. No one's going to see anything or know anything about you or about your stories if you don't get on YouTube and tell it. You can think of a title for your YouTube channel, which you have to get. And then, like I said, get your 4,000 watch hours once you get on there and start making videos. Get on there and you'll get at least 1,000 subscribers. Then once you get on there and start doing that, guess what? You're in the money. You're in the money. You want to make that bag just like everybody else. You want to get out there and make that money just like everybody else. Why not? Who says that you can't? You can do it anywhere. So like I said, I'm talking to my vets. They're making cutbacks in our government. In fact, our government pretty much will be at a freeze in March if they don't get it together, right? Have you heard about that? So that means if there's a government freeze, they might be freezing people's money. People, you know what I'm saying? So if they're freezing your money, somebody's going to be late on their bills. Meantime, what you should do is be trying to get on YouTube and start you a channel. If YouTube is giving away that money, why not try to make it, right? That's what I'm doing. There's a piece for everybody. Before, it used to be just for the big content creators, and now they are trying to push the smaller content creators to get a piece of that action. Because, okay, you've seen all the big content creators. There are only so many of them. I mean, okay, let's say there's 1 million of them. But you got like 1 billion people on YouTube. So you got hundreds of millions of millions of other people who have stories and experiences to tell that these big content creators haven't told yet or can't tell because they don't know anything about it. But then you have people like you and I out here that have our stories to tell, our experiences to tell that people haven't even heard of. And remember, YouTube is getting bigger. YouTube is growing because remember, there are younger generations that are coming on YouTube. The older generation hasn't even gotten on here yet. So by the time they catch up, we're going to have older people on here and we're going to have the younger still coming up every year. There's going to be new ones every year, new accounts. Even today, right now, new accounts are being formed. New accounts are happening. You want to be in that wave. You want to be right there where the new YouTubers come in and us content creators get to touch bases with them and they get to touch bases with us. And we have to support each other. We have to. You have to support each other. You service people, get out there and support each other. Because like I said, our government is making all these cutbacks. They're freezing a lot of things. They don't care about how much or what kind of money you're making and whether you're making any money or not, or your medication. Sun is gone. Sun is gone. Yep, the sun will be out tomorrow. It'll be back tomorrow. But back to YouTube, look, it's out there for you. The government is not playing. They're making all these cutbacks. You want a piece of the pie of YouTube. They are all these big content creators. They are making all this money, but they don't have a lot of things to talk about like you and I do. We have a lot to talk about. They don't. Get on here and make this money. That doesn't make any sense for you not to get on here and make that money. You know, yeah, my car is fogging up. Yeah, it's fogging up. But my thing is, get on here and make that money. You, as a smaller content creator, can share your stories, can share your experiences. I'm losing light, right? But that's okay. But again, get on here, share your experiences, share all that you have to give. Don't sit there and hold it back. Don't sit there and just sit. I mean, you could be, like I said before in other videos and before, you could be anywhere to make a YouTube video, as I said that earlier. But you got to start somewhere. You got to, because you're shy, because you haven't done it. Practice makes perfect. I am getting better and better myself. That's why I'm getting on YouTube and doing the YouTube videos and constantly keep creating and creating and creating. It's not going to happen. You got to get those watch hours, okay? You got to get those subscribers. You got to get that practice in. You got to find you a niche. A niche is something, a subject that you can talk about, a subject that many YouTubers or many people are interested in. Like a niche would be like baseball or sports or health or exercise. Those are different niches that you can talk about. And all of your videos should be about all of those stories. It's best to talk about one niche and have your channel geared toward one niche, okay? If you're all over the place, unless it's very entertaining, unless you have a bunch of AI and a bunch of special effects and a whole bunch of other stuff and celebrities in there, then those will go viral. But if you don't, hey, no one knows you. No one knows me. The thing is, for people to get to know you, and your niche and to be interested in what you're talking about. And they may have that same type of interest in what you're talking about that you do. Same interest that you do. So that's the thing. That's what a niche is. So you need to talk about that. If you have any other questions, just drop it in the comment. I would try to definitely get back to you in your comments because I try to read all my comments and answer everyone back. Like I said, again, 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. You got to talk about and have one niche. Minimum videos of time should be 20 minutes. Minimum time. Okay? Good luck, and I'll see you out there.